Today, I'm going to walk you through what to do when you wake up in the middle of the night so you can go back to sleep naturally without anxiety and wake up feeling more refreshed, focused, and energized. If you have not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every week when I post a new video about sleep, mental health, and physical wellness. I am a psychiatrist and I use the same strategies to help my clients struggling with sleep achieve phenomenal results, including coming off sleep medication. Now, to wake up in the middle of the night, our body naturally shifts from light sleep to deep sleep and goes through a cycle of 90 minutes to move through the different stages of sleep. A lot of people struggle with sleep. When they wake up, their brain goes into overdrive. What time is it? Why am I awake? How many hours sleep have I gotten? How will I function tomorrow? Several questions begin to pop into your mind. Sounds familiar? This inner chatter activates your stress hormones, especially if you're already stressed out, burned out, or overwhelmed. But here is the good news. You can train your brain to go back to sleep more easily. I have 5 strategies that you can use to start going back to sleep more easily. I've created a printable version of these 5 strategies, including a sleep diary, so you can just grab a copy in the description box below. Also, a few spots have opened up for free one-to-one consultation for our insomnia solution program. So make sure you stay until the end of the video to see how you can book yourself a slot. The first strategy is the no clock rule. When you wake up in the middle of the night, please do not check the time. Not on your wall clock, your phone, your alarm clock, not even a quick glance. When you check the time after waking up, your brain goes into problem solving mode. You start doing mental mathematics. It's 3:47 now. If I go back to sleep, then I can get 2 hours 50 minutes of sleep. Ugh. I'll be so tired tomorrow. This triggers stress hormone like cortisol, and it just makes falling back asleep very difficult if you struggle with sleep. So therefore, before going to bed, turn your clock away from you if you have a clock. If you use your phone as an alarm, turn it face down or put it on do not disturb. And when you wake up, resist the urge to check the time, no matter how strong it may be. Your only job is to stay relaxed and gently guide yourself back to sleep. Second strategy you can use is the 4-7-8 breathing technique. 4-7-8 breathing is a simple but powerful breathing technique designed to calm your nervous system and promote deep relaxation. It's often used to help fall asleep faster, go back to sleep in the middle of the night, or whether you're having any form of anxiety or stress. It's very powerful and it works for a lot of people. It helps you to use your entire lungs and tummy to breathe so that your body can calm down and knows that it's in a safe place. You can do that while lying down in bed. Close your eyes and inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. You hold for 7 seconds and then you breathe out slowly for 8 seconds. Make a soft whooshing sound by pushing the air out gently for 8 seconds. You can repeat for 4 cycles or up to 8 cycles if you're still awake. Pro tip: if you've never done this breathing technique before and you feel like 7 seconds is too long or 8 seconds is too long, you can start from the burst breathing technique where you're breathing in for 4 seconds, holding for 4 seconds, then breathing out for 4 seconds and holding for 4 seconds. Then you gradually extend the time until you can do the rhythm of 4-7-8. It's easier with practice. Number 3 is counting backwards from 300. Counting backwards from 300 is a simple but surprisingly very effective strategy to help you fall back asleep. Remember that we talked about your brain jumping into problem solving when you wake up in the middle of the night. So what you want to do is that you want to distract your mind with something that is not anxiety provoking, something that is not so stressful. So you distract the mind by counting backwards from 300. There's just enough focus to really trick the brain, but not so much focus that you stay active or your brain will be really stimulated and then you'll be awake till morning. So it helps to mimic the repetitive rhythm the brain naturally uses to fall asleep. It's kind of like, giving your brain a boring puzzle to solve. Just enough to keep you from overthinking, but not enough to keep you alert. It's how to do it. To lie in bed, close your eyes. All of these strategies, you do need to keep your eyes closed. And then you start counting backwards by 3. Start from the number 300. So you have 300, 297, 294, 291, 288. Do it slowly and breathe as you go along. If you lose your place, don't worry. Just start over or pick a new number. Keep your focus really soft. Don't force it. Let your mind drift if it wants to. So you just need to bring yourself back to counting backwards. Oh, what was I thinking about? And then you go back to 300, 297, 294. If you even want to achieve better results with counting backwards, then pair it with deep breathing. Inhale, 300. Exhale. Inhale, 297. Exhale. This calms your brain and creates a meditative rhythm that gently invites sleep back in. If these tips are resonating with you, hit the like button right now and let me know in the comments what wakes you up at night and what have you found helpful in the past. Let's talk about it in the comment below. The first strategy is what we call cognitive shuffling. It's a technique that helps your brain relax by giving it simple random things to focus on instead of stressful or racing thoughts. It really comes from the idea of shuffling your thoughts like a deck of cards to interrupt the pattern that keeps your brain awake. When you're lying in bed trying to find sleep, your brain gets stuck in the loop of a lot of thought. And sometimes the themes of the thought could just be 1, 2, or 3 themes, really. Thinking about your to-do list, thinking about your future, replaying things that happened during the day. This type of thought keeps your brain active and prevents it from winding down, really. So just like the counting back from 300, we want to distract your brain by giving it random things that are unrelated and also deep to think about. So you basically think about a random object, everyday object, nothing deep. There is a simple step-by-step. Pick a random letter. So for example, pick letter B. Think of a word that starts with B, like ball. Picture the ball in your mind for a few seconds. Go to another word. So ball starts with letter B, and then another word that probably starts with letter B is book. So you think about that in your mind for some time. You visualize the book in your mind for a few seconds. Then you move to hey. Keep going with different words, not trying to make a story, just simple disconnected images. The goal is to prevent overthinking, replacing your thought with boring things that will eventually help you sleep. The fifth strategy is the body scan reset. Body scan is a powerful way to get out of your head and into your body. It's a little bit similar to the progressive muscle relaxation that I talked about in the last video on how to sleep fast at night. I will link it in the description box below if you're yet to see that video. There are completely different strategies in that video. So if you're struggling with falling asleep, you definitely want to check it out. The body scan, what you're really looking at is any sensation. You start at your toes. Is there any warmth, any numbness, any tingling? And then you move up to your feet, your ankle, your calves, your thighs, hips, your lower back, your tummy. You do it slowly and gently all the way to the top of your head. So you're just noticing if there are any things and trying to distract yourself from the racing thought that is preventing you from falling back. By the time you get to your head, you see sleep returning naturally, even without you noticing. But if you spend 15 to 20 minutes and you're yet to fall back asleep, don't just lie in bed frustrated. Get up, leave the bed, don't grab your phone, keep the light low, and do something boring, something dull, something that is not stimulating, something that will eventually drive you back to sleep. For example, you can read a book, preferably a paperback book, something that is so boring and so dull and will drive you to sleep. I know that we're all reading digitally these days, but you've got to have some paperback books if you're struggling with sleep. Stretch. Listen to a calming music. Do not start doing activities of daily living, laundry, meal prep, or anything that will keep you stimulated or keep you awake. When you feel sleepy again, then you can go back to bed. You are teaching your brain that the bed is for sleep and not stress. This is part of what I talked about in my last video, how to sleep fast at night. I want you to know that sleeping better is really not just about sleep. When you reclaim your nights, you transform your days. You wake up with clarity, you feel patient, focused, and productive. You show up better for yourself and for the people you care about. So if you're struggling with sleep and it's affecting your daily functioning, affecting you at work, your relationship, your social engagement, the time to take action is now. Don't forget that I've created a printable worksheet with a sleep diary so you can track what is working and what is not. Because trust me, not all of the strategies are going to work for you. You just need to find one that works well for you and you're good to go. So grab it in the description box below. This video has helped you. Please like the video and subscribe for more science-backed sleep tips. And if you're ready to go deeper, to finally break free from insomnia and wake up feeling refreshed every morning, a few spots are open for a free one-on-one consultation for our insomnia solution program. During this 45 minutes call, I will dive into your history and give you details of what to do, in what order, what degree, and at which stage of your journey you should implement certain strategies. Go ahead and click the link in the description box to reserve your spot. And be sure to check out this video next on how to sleep fast at night. And also find the link in the description box below. Remember that if you're struggling with sleep, you're not alone. And better sleep is absolutely possible. Bye for now.